Max, let's go into our extra juicy dogs for the
Yeah.
NFL's Week 8 slate. Where my dogs at? This is where we give you a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end that you can definitely start in your fantasy lineups. Maybe he's a smash play because of a matchup. Maybe he's a sleeper down a little lower in the rankings. You don't know whether to start him or not. Max, lead us off here with your extra juicy dog at the quarterback position for Week 8.
All right. My extra juicy dog is Lamar Jackson. Okay. Taking on Arizona. Arizona is ranked 28th against the quarterback. Lamar Jackson had 4 touchdowns last week, 36.6 fantasy points in our league. Kicked my ass. Okay. I had to face him last week when they freaking blew out the Lions. You couldn't give any of those points to Zay Flowers. Couldn't get a touchdown with Zay Flowers, apparently. Damn it. But Lamar Jackson's going to have another great week. He should definitely be, he's already in your lineups regardless.
Yeah, Mark Andrews snagged too. That was my buddy Mr. Tuddy guarantee by you. So that I think Andrews was getting a little greedy there. That's why Flowers couldn't get any. But my extra juicy dog at the quarterback position is a game we just talked about. It's going to be a Sunday night ass beating. I got Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. He's QB5 on a points per game basis this season. But over the last 3 games, he's got 4 touchdowns and 4 picks. 4 touchdowns and 4 picks over the last 3 games. The Chargers are 8.5-point home favorites. 46.5-point over-under is tied for the second highest on the week. The Bears are 25th against quarterbacks. Justin Herbert gets back on track. He spreads it around. Keenan Allen gets one. Joshua Palmer gets one. Austin Eckler gets one. Maybe Gerald Everett gets one. Maybe it's a 4 Tuddy game on Sunday night. 40 points from the Chargers.
You better hope.
Who is your extra juicy dog at the running back position for Week 8, Maxwell?
Staying with the Los Angeles Chargers at the running back position, I'm going to Austin Eckler. He needs it, and he needs it badly. Okay, the past 2 weeks, 8.2 fantasy points, 5.1 last week. He's not doing it on the ground. I think this is the week where they're going to wake him up, hopefully get him into some passing routes and whatnot. He's getting in the end zone. Okay, that's all Eckler needs, and he is back on track, everybody. Back on track. He's getting a touchdown.
Oh.
And my buddy, Mr. Tuddy guarantee, baby.
That's what I was waiting on there. That's what I was waiting on. Good pick. My extra juicy dog at the running back position is also a primetime game that we just talked about, a Monday night game. I got Jahmyr Gibbs, the rookie.
Yeah.
He's at running back 20 on a points per game basis this season. He's coming off his first touchdown, along with season highs of 9 catches for 58 yards against Baltimore last week. It's impressive that he's a top 20 back with only 1 touchdown, Max. That's impressive to me.
Yeah, definitely.
The Lions are 8.5-point home favorites over the Raiders. 45.5-point over-under is tied for 4th highest on the week. The Raiders are 27th against running backs. Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery's probably going to miss another week. Greg Reynolds is all right. He's a solid backup. But Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get the workload. And with that volume, 8.5-point home favorite. The running back's getting a touchdown. My buddy, Mr. Tuddy, for Week 8, Jahmyr Gibbs is getting in the end zone Monday night against the Raiders.
I like it. It's a good pick.
Who is your extra juicy dog at the wide receiver position?
Ooh, going to L.A., I got DJ Moore. All right. DJ Moore against the Chargers. Chargers are ranked 32nd against wide receivers. Okay. The Chargers suck on defense. DJ Moore has at least 8 targets in 4 straight games, 8 catches in 3 of those 4. Okay. This guy gets a lot of work. I would not doubt if he gets in the end zone, but I'm not guaranteeing it. All right. DJ Moore better be in your lineups. It's a juicy matchup.
That's nice. DJ Moore, pretty good season. We'll see what we'll see if he can continue doing this without Justin Fields. My extra juicy dog at the wide receiver position is going to be the beast of A.J. Brown. He's wide receiver 5 this year in full PPR leagues. His last 5 games, Max, I gotta call this out. These last 5 games, starting with the last week. 10 catches for $137 and a touchdown. 7 catches for $131. 6 for $127. 9 for $175 and 2, and 9 for $131. That is 5 straight games with at least 127 yards. Yikes. 5 straight games with at least 127 yards for A.J. Brown. That has only happened twice in the history of the NFL. Calvin Johnson in 2012, and Pat Studstill in 1966.
Wow.
Neither of those guys made it 6 games. A.J. Brown has a chance to do that right here. One of those games was against Washington in week 4 when he had 9 catches for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. He plays those Washington football queefs again. Max, it's no surprise because they're 6.5 point road favorites. Washington is 29th against wide receivers. No surprise, I'm taking A.J. Brown in the end zone. He had 2 against him last time. He gets another 1 here.
Wow.
5 straight games with 127 plus yards. Holy shit.
That's a lot.
Holy shit. He's my buddy, Mr. Tuddy guarantee. A.J. Brown. Who is your extra juicy tight end for week 8, Max?
All right. I've been waiting for this all year. Honestly, all year. Guys, I have Dalton Kincaid of the Buffalo Bills going tomorrow night against Tampa Bay. Now, I know Tampa Bay is ranked 11th, okay? But Dawson Knox, I've been waiting for it. He gets hurt every year. He finally got hurt. He might be done for the season. Dalton Kincaid is a better tight end. He can catch the ball. Last week, he had 8 catches on 8 targets, 75 yards. I am guaranteeing he's getting his first NFL touchdown tomorrow night. Josh Allen has a new fan favorite. Dalton Kincaid, baby, in the end zone with my buddy, Mr. Tuddy.
We've had some rookies in this segment. Nice. My tight end for week 8 in the Extra Juicy Dawgz segment is Darren Waller. He's tight end 5 on a PPR basis. Pretty good. He's coming off a season-high 98 yards to go along with his first tutty as a Giant. Tyrod Taylor might be a better quarterback than Daniel Jones. He might be. They're 3-point underdogs to the Jets. I've been targeting the Jets a lot in this segment because they are still ranked dead last against the tight end position. Darren Waller, big game. Not going to guarantee a tutty because I can't get greedy. Darren Waller, big game against the Jets this week.